The new Chainsaw Man is finally out and fans are excited. In this video, we take a look at the origin story behind Chainsaw Man. This is episode 1 in the new anime series. The story of Chainsaw Man follows the story of Denji, who is forced to work for the Yakuza. You see, Denji's dad owed the Yakuza a massive debt, and when he died, the Yakuza wanted to kill Denji as revenge. Denji, meanwhile, kills devils, which is sold by the Yakuza on the black market. He does this with the help of his trusted chainsaw devil, Pochita. They too made a contract since they were young. However, due to extreme poverty, they barely have any money to survive. Just when things seem like they couldn't get any worse, Denji gets betrayed and killed by the Yakuza. As Denji starts passing out, he hears someone calling from inside his head. Denji dreams on being in a back alley where he finds a door and reaches for it. He then wakes up and decides to go to work. On his way, he calculates how much money he got from cutting trees, selling his kidney, right eye, one of his nuts. Yeah, he sold his nuts. However, he still cannot repay the debt and owns a lot more money. Pochita barks and Denji realizes that there is a devil nearby, which excites him as he earns good sum for a dead devil. He sees a tomato devil and uses Pochita as chainsaw. He manages to kill it. The old man that hired him explains that he will pay him 400,000 yen, more than Denji expected, but after taking various fees and interest, he gives Denji only 70,000 yen. After paying his bill and other stuff he owns, Denji ends up with only 1,800 yen. The old man's driver wonders why he would hire someone like Denji. The old man explains that Denji is paying them back what his father owed them. The real devil hunters won't give them the devil carcass, and Denji is obedient. The driver offers 100 yen to Denji if he eats his cigarette, and Denji gladly accepts. After they leave, Denji spits out the cigarette. While eating bread at his place, Denji tells Pochita that he heard people put jam on it, but that's just a dream for them. Denji guesses he will die before he repays the debt, and probably won't even get a girlfriend. Denji recalls standing in front of his father's grave, and the old man coming complaining that his father killed himself before paying his debt, and tells Denji to gather 700,000 yen by tomorrow or he will chop him to pieces. As the old man leaves, Denji sees a devil with a chainsaw, and as he feels dead already, he is fine being killed by it. However, he then sees the devil is bleeding and offers him to bite him and drink his blood. As Pochita bites him, Denji states that Pochita needs to pay him back and help him as well. The next day, Denji kills a devil and gives it to the old man, asking him to hire him as a devil hunter. Being too hungry, Denji is unable to sleep. He tells Pochita that he dreams of having a bread with jam, flirt with a girl, play games with her, and then fall asleep while hugging each other. The old man then comes and picks Denji as he found some work for him. The man takes him to an abandoned factory and they enter, but Denji is unable to see any devil. A while later, a man with a sword stabs Denji and Pochita from behind. The man explains that even Yakuza dream of getting bigger and make more money, so they made a deal with a devil. They wanted power and the devil wanted dead devil hunters. Zombie Devil then reveals itself and states that the Yakuza are dumb, as for a bit of power, they became his slaves as his power turns them into zombies. The Zombie Devil doesn't like devil hunters as they kill other devils and orders his new zombie army to kill Denji. Heavily bleeding, Denji attempts to run, but the zombies catch up to him and tear him to shreds. Cut to pieces, Denji is thrown into a dumper with Pochita. Some of his blood reaches Pochita's mouth and Pochita awakens. Pochita recalls spending time with Denji, cutting trees. Denji tells him that he may die while fighting a devil, and his regret would be that he will leave Pochita alone and starving, or that other devil hunters may kill him. Denji heard that some devils can take over dead bodies, and if that's something he can do, he tells Pochita to have his body. He can then live a normal life and die a normal death. In the dumpster, Pochita fuses with Denji, combining his chopped pieces, and heals him. Denji awakens and wonders if Pochita took over his dead body. Pochita states he loved hearing Denji talk about his dreams. Pochita decides to give him his heart, and in exchange, Denji awakens healed in the dumpster and sees Pochita's tail coming out of his chest. The zombie devil is surprised seeing Denji alive and tells the zombies to eat him. Denji wonders if he is the same as the Yakuza and wasn't satisfied with the happiness he had with Pochita but kept dreaming for more. In that case, he can't blame them, but if they are on his way, they will die. Denji then pulls the cord from his chest as the zombies jump on him. Moments later, he bursts out from the zombie pile having transformed and having arms and head as chainsaws. After chopping some zombies, Denji then jumps on the zombie devil and starts cutting him. The zombie devil manages to push him back and starts throwing zombies at him to keep him away. Continuing to cut zombies, Denji jumps on the zombie devil and cuts him in half. Seeing the remaining zombies, Denji notes they became devils and they hired him to kill devils. He proceeds to cut them all, stating that once he do, he won't be owning them any money. Early in the morning, a car stops in front of the abandoned factory. Makima and two men then enter and see the bloodbath inside. She sees Denji and approaches him, stating he has a strange smell, neither human nor devil, and guesses he killed all the zombies. Denji asks to be hugged, and Makima obliges. Denji returns to normal and Makima notes he is a human and explains he isn't possessed. She also explains that she came to kill the zombie devil and that she is a devil hunter with public safety. She gives Denji two options, to kill him as a devil or she can keep him as a human, and if she keeps him, she promises to make sure he is fed. Denji asks what she'll give him for breakfast and Makima states bread with butter and jam, salad, coffee, and maybe some dessert. Denji then finds that as awesome. Now in Makima's care, Denji starts developing feelings for her after she takes care of him and feeds him. She is a devil hunter, and Denji is a bit scared of her. However, Makima states she likes Denji type of guys, to which he says he likes her as well. They reach Tokyo, which happens to be the devil hunter headquarters. At the main building, Makima explains the ins and outs of how the devil hunters work. Denji, meanwhile, wonders if he'll keep working with Makima. Makima gives Denji a uniform and introduces him to a co-worker, Aki Hayakawa, who started 3 years ago, and explains that Denji will be working with him today. Denji is surprised he won't be working with Makima, and Aki states that's to be expected and then drags him out as they need to go out on patrol. Denji refuses, wanting to work with Makima. She approaches him and states that if he do a good job, they can work together someday. Denji and Aki do not gel well. For one, Denji is after Makima, which sort of irritates Aki. They have a fight and go to Makima. They complain about each other, but she ignores them, ordering Denji to join Aki's team. Aki doesn't want another troublemaker, but Makima reminds him she told him it's an experimental unit that operates differently from the usual methods. Over time, the two understand each other better. However, Aki is still annoyed with Denji as he lives a carefree life. One day, Makima tells Denji she is assigning him a new partner on smaller missions of two-people teams. Denji is introduced to Power, a fiend, which is basically a human corpse possessed by a devil. Makima explains that fiends are also up for extermination, but Power is quite rational and is on Aki's team. She reminds them that if there are no results, the experimental team will be dissolved and they could face consequences. While with Power, Denji has a weird fetish of wanting to touch her chest. However, she seems to be annoying as she always troubles Denji because she starves for blood. Denji and Power fail to catch and kill any devil. To their luck, however, Power smells blood and starts running. A sea cucumber devil has been spotted and is being reported, but Power jumps from the building, forms a hammer with her blood, and smashes the devil, causing a messy and bloody scene. She then gets excited that she killed the devil and laughs maniacally. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed watching this one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.